Hey guys, it's your boy Tasty Steve back again on the channel. Shout outs to the boy Team Spooky. Now, I just got back from Blink Respawn that happened in the Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, exactly where it took place, and it was an amazing event. I haven't been back since 2018, 2019, but some of the best players in the world showed up for Blink Respawn 2024, and it was ridiculous. Now, you had a lot of the players from the region that were already there. That included Mina Rd, you had Jimmy Dr, you had a lot of players. I mean, of course, you had Louis Man 20, who was also there, as well as a lot of the international players that showed up, of course, because there was a Capcom Cup Pro Tour spot on the line. So, of course, you had players like Dual Kevin who showed up. You had, of course, just the kid who showed up. NohTheProdigy was in the building. But this led to some of the most amazing matches out of the weekend. But it was too many to count. But I will give you 3 of my favorite matches that you guys should check out yourselves.
What's up, everyone? I'd just like to remind you that the best way to support the Team Spooky channel is to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the videos all the way through. But you can also support us directly by checking out the amazing licensed merchandise that we have at merch.10-0.gg, including our very amazing Street Fighter 6 inspired designs like this one here for SF6 Luke and Metro City. This one's amazing. One thing that I really like about it is that it's done in an athletic grade polyester. So it's not just for show. You can use this when you're doing all your sporting, your running, your soccer, football, basketball, and all that good stuff. Polyester. And it also has that iconic Metro City / Luke inspired design that you really enjoy. One more time, make sure to check it out. Merch.10-0.gg.
Let's start with CRAIME versus Crossover, which happened in the top 8 along with a bunch of other matches. Now, once we get into this match, you're going to see that this dude Crossover is a super solid fundamental legacy player from the DR, on top of the fact that he has such a good, strong fundamental understanding. Several times in the match, you can see where he actually interrupted CRAIME with a crouching jab or a stand light kick, just to make sure that his offense was going to stay intact, and a lot of interruptions on his side. Of course, he was making the damage count because the payout was ridiculous. But of course, you got to show some love to CRAIME. CRAIME actually is super young, Chilean player, 13 years old, respectively. Shout outs to the boy Blast as well, who was also there. But CRAIME showing up in this top 8 versus Crossover was ridiculous. His reflexes and just paying attention to the situations and doing the correct combo and his conversions that paid out dividends across the entire tournament. It's one of the reasons he showed up here in this top 8 and looking super strong as he is going into Capcom Cup as one of these players that you never thought you would see coming from the scene. And that's just one of the matches. Now, another match you guys should check out is Mina Rd going up against Honduras's very own Nain Jr. Now, Nain Jr. actually put Mina Rd in a double jeopardy situation by actually putting him in losers and eliminating him. Now, on top of that, he's playing one of Mina Rd's characters in Luke, and he represented something crazy because, like I said before, you can tell my man actually had a read on not only the matchup, but on the fact that he was fighting one of the best players in the world with Mina Rd. But he did such a good job of not letting Mina Rd even get his game started. Mena, of course, running the Zangief in this situation. He has been in a bit of a character crisis ever since they've actually adjusted the characters a little bit throughout Street Fighter 6. But that doesn't stop him from showing up to these top 8s. And he's already sitting pretty for Capcom Cup. But the fact is, my man wants the battle. He loves the practice. And on top of that, he's the bull for a reason. But in this situation, he actually goes down. And it really shows just how strong in these other regions, how players look up to these bigger players in their regions, because he had a huge pop-off when he actually eliminated Mena on the big stage. But of course, this is only a small stop because there are many battles ahead for both Mena and the boy Nain Jr. But once again, there is one more match I need to talk to you guys about, and that match was a ridiculous tournament match, I'm telling y'all right now, between NohTheProdigy and CRAIME. This is like the young US next generation player going up against one of these Chilean prodigies, I gotta call them, and it was ridiculous. It definitely was a showdown for the ages because you can tell this was definitely a clash of 2 superpowers, right? You have NohTheProdigy, who is just known for his bulldog playstyle, as well as just the simple fact that he's always ready to take you out at a moment's notice by either cashing out into that level 3 or just fighting so well in burnout in the situation where you're not prepared, but he's always prepared. And he really does put that on the line when you see him in this match versus CRAIME going up in the finals here for Blink Respawn. Now, of course, I got to talk again about CRAIME. He is in 2 of these matches, yes, but this is because he made such a spectacular showing. And watching him fight a player like NohTheProdigy, especially with Noah, has such an offensive play style and really does keep a lot of the strongest opponents in the world, mind you, at check, shows you just how ready CRAIME is for the limelight, as well as deserving his spot in this Blink Respawn top 8. And it was a fabulous match, man. I gotta say shout outs to the boy Vicious as well as the boy IFC Yipes for holding it down, because all these matches were ridiculous, and those are just a few of the things you guys can expect to see coming forward, especially from young CRAIME, as well as we get further in this Capcom Cup Pro Tour season. Well, with that being said, check out these matches. Let me know what you think about these matches from Blink Respawn, as well as make sure you like, subscribe to the boy Team Spooky to stay updated on all the video game happenings. It's your boy Tasty Steve, out.